We have a 2000 Ford Expedition today with a 7.3 power stroke engine. We're going to walk through the steps in replacing the frame rail pump. We'll first remove the filter housing cover in order to gain access to the bleed valve. When opening this valve, fuel will bleed out from under the vehicle. Be sure and capture this in a safe container. Now we will need to remove both negative battery cables. We will first remove the pump bracket retaining bolt. Disconnect the electrical connection. We will disconnect the inlet line. We will remove the horseshoe retainer. Discard the old clips. The new Airtex fuel pump comes with new clips. There may be a siphoning effect from the tank, allowing some fuel to leak out. Be sure and capture this in a safe container. Before we can remove the outlet fitting, we will remove the safety retainer. Disconnect the outlet line using the appropriate tool. We always want to disconnect the outlet line at the quick connect fitting. Do not remove the shouldered fitting from the pump. Now we'll slide the pump out of the bracket in order for us to remove the wiring harness. The studs on the pump are two different sizes. We want to make sure and reinstall our wiring harness on the correct size stud. In with the pump, you'll have a horseshoe retainer clip, an inlet O-ring, inlet fitting, and an isolator wrap. We'll remove the protective cap on the inlet of the pump. We'll take our inlet fitting and install the O-ring. And now we'll install the inlet fitting onto the pump. With an O-ring style fitting, be careful not to over tighten it. The Airtex pump does have a shouldered fitting. This is not to be removed. When reinstalling the pump, we will always use the quick disconnect. When reinstalling the wiring harness, be sure and get the proper connector on the right size stud. Before we install the pump under the vehicle, we'll remove the old isolator and install the new isolator. We can slide the electrical harness through the bracket and then slide the pump into the bracket. Now we will connect the outlet fitting. We will reposition the electrical harness and reconnect it. For ease of installation, we'll install our horseshoe retainer into the inlet line fitting and then snap the fitting into place. We'll install the bracket retaining bolt. Now we will reconnect the negative battery cables. Cycle the key 2 to 3 times in order to charge the system. Once we've charged the system, we'll start the vehicle.